Next year, we're UCLA bound. Joaquin and I have this thing where I call him Pana and he calls me Tigre, kind of like Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King, only Dominican style. I give him a wink, and he elbows me in the chest playfully before I wrap him in a bear hug, mussing his wavy dark hair. Sofia dazzles us all with a smile that brightens the surrounding gloom. I guess I'm the odd woman out this weekend? I tilt my head. What do you mean, doctora? Well, Izzy's working on her big Malicia expose, you're working on your autobiographical screenplay, and Joaquin's scouting locations, composing shot lists, and whatever other techno thingies you film school boys do regarding said Malicia movie. I'm just the ex-girlfriend along for the ride. My lips form into a pout. Aww, is my jevita Sofia feeling neglected? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I've brought something big and hard to keep me company. After a suggestive beat, she reaches into her pack resting on the deck and rummages through it, pulling out a large, thick medical volume entitled The Quintessential Guide to Medicine, 3rd edition, by Richard Bach. Columbia University's pre-med program waits for no one. There's a reason my name means wisdom. Isabella chuckles. So what? The name Isabella means gift of God. She takes a little bow. Joaquin clears his throat. Well, my name does mean raised by God, so that trumps you, Izzy. Just saying. He shoots me a smile. And Ray's name means he who is perpetually starving. I cut him off with a wink. Joaquin's phone beeps, and he stares at the screen intensely. Still no new hurricane advisory. According to the last one, Edgar was already a Category 4. If it should change course... Sofia stuffs Bach back into her pack and rushes over, snatching his phone to get a better look before giving it back. Category 4? That's like winds over 100 miles per hour, right? Sustained winds of 129 and above, to be exact, Joaquin says. Isabella gives him a side eye. You definitely know your hurricane stats. I like to have the pulse on anything that might potentially kill me. My eyes flit to the darkening skies, and I glance at each of them in turn. We'll be safe in the underground tunnels if the course shifts and we take a direct hit. Joaquin pops a pill in his mouth and downs it with a long swig of bottled water. How can there be tunnels on an island? They use dynamite to blast through the volcanic rock underneath Malicia Island, but I'll leave it to the Quisqueya Club to make the decision on whether we move on or go back. When no one protests, I gun the engines and speed toward Malicia. The island's silhouette becomes more distinct, revealing the all-too-familiar and odd contours of its climate-controlled dome. It's designed to look like a creepy mausoleum, shrouding the abandoned, crumbling buildings within. The entire park is built around a massive mountain and surrounded by an enormous perimeter fence, patterned after a gigantic Gothic graveyard. I bank sharply, and the craft lurches, dousing us in chilly ocean spray. Sofia's long black hair comes loose from its bun, plastering against her neck and shoulders. Her soaked tank top and shorts hug the curves of her body. Joaquin hasn't fared much better, his dark wavy hair a mess, t-shirt clinging to his slim swimmer's build like a second skin, exposing that cute little scar on his hip. The two of them cling to each other, shivering and laughing. I chuckle. Sorry for the turbulence, gente. There are towels in the center console. Isabella's been recording every nanosecond of our approach. She turns the camera on me. Your turn to be exploited, Ray. Beefcake sells. You look like a real papichulo with all those muscles bulging out of that wet t-shirt. Rugged jaw, 5 o'clock shadow, and long jet black hair whipping in the wind. It's like the seductive hero from one of those steamy romance novels come to life. Viewers will love it. I chuckle and hold out my palm to block my face. Azarosa. You're a plague on my life, too. She giggles and goes back to recording our approach. I blow her a kiss. Just promise me if something bad happens on Malicia, you won't decide to go all Blair Witch Project while you're running for your life. Shaky cam is so not cool anymore. She gives me the middle finger salute. I flick a few switches on the console, and there's a burst of radio static.